Welcome, dear students. I am Dr. Vijay Dominic, Deputy Controller of Examination, presenting you some important instructions to be followed in connection with the examinations. That is just introducing the examination system of our autonomous college. Usually we give these instructions at the beginning of the semester. Unfortunately, we could not do the program much earlier because of different reasons like COVID pandemic and also the NAC team visit, etc., etc. And therefore, this is just to inform you the instruction to be followed at the time of examination. You just see how the examination system of our college functions. The examination cell is having the head as the principal. Then there is a control of examination, deputy control of examination. There is an exam committee. There is a staff members are there in the examination office, and all these things are carried out as in the university style. That means the examinations are conducted in the autonomous colleges as in the university itself, and therefore the examination office is having all the facilities for the conduct of examinations. At the beginning of the semester, we provide the examination schedule, and we follow the examination schedule without much difference till the publication of the results. See, this is the schedule we prepare for this year. For the first year students, actually the internal examinations are over, and now you are preparing for the final semester examination, that is the end semester examination, that is to be conducted from 21st of April. And when you come for the examination, you should remember, all of you have seen that the examination system is having a continuous internal assessment system. That is 25% of the examination is internal, that is CIA, continuous internal assessment, and 75% of the total marks is from the end semester examination, that is ESE, designated ESE. And the continuous internal examination assessment is almost complete for you, the semester 1 students, and the results will be published on the department notice board, and after your verification, these marks will be uploaded in the examination system. Full examination is automated, and that means software system is there, and the examination system is fully automated. As you know, the continuous internal assessment is having attendance, test 1, test 2, assignment, and seminar as the for five different components. Total marks is 25, and the subjects which are with practicals or practical examination, there is a slight difference. And the external examination is having 75% of marks, and the separate question papers are there, and you are preparing for the end semester examination now. The examination is having a separate minimum for pass. That means UG students pass the examination only if they have 30% marks for the continuous internal assessment and 30% marks for the end semester examination, and aggregate the mark is 35. In your case, it is 30% separate minimum for continuous internal examination and 30% minimum for end semester examination, and aggregate minimum is 35%. And the exam notification you got some nearly 30 days before the commencement of examination, and all of you have applied for the examination, and regularly we monitor the applications, and it is found that few more students are there to apply for the examination. Now, after the completion of application, the registration of the examination needs, or a candidate can apply for the examination with a minimum 75% of attendance. If she or he is not having that 75% of attendance, 10% attendance shortage can be condoned by the principal. And that is a condonation process, and that can be done by applying for the same in the proper application form. And if you have successfully registered for the examination through the registration process, your name will be enrolled and you can generate your hall ticket. That means only eligible candidates can download the hall tickets from the student's login. From the student login itself, you can generate your hall ticket. You take a printout, and without a valid hall ticket and valid ID card, no student will be admitted in the examination hall. Okay, if there is a violation in the examination, that means students should strictly adhere to the instructions and on the hall ticket, as well as separately there will be instructions fixed on the notice board. And violation of the instructions may lead to permanent debarring of the examination. That means the governing council, college governing council have the power to exclude of a candidate or quash their results and debar a candidate from appearing for any examination of the college permanently for the misbehavior and misconduct. That depends on the gravity of the misconduct or misbehavior inside and outside the examination hall. So, and therefore you should remember, hall ticket and ID cards are important for the entry of examination hall, and misbehavior in the examination hall will lead to strict action. The examination results will be notified after the evaluation, scrutiny, tabulation of marks, and the preparation of score sheet. And also by the approval of the passport, the results will be notified. After the publication of the results, student will get a chance for scrutiny of their marks and also for the revaluation of their answer paper. Scrutiny means they can apply for the rechecking of their marks on the front sheet of the answer paper, and if there any discrepancy or any difference in marks as compared to the answers you have written, that can be notified, that can be given to the notice of the control of examination, and action will be taken. And if you feel that the evaluation is not proper and you need a revaluation, you can apply for the revaluation. And for scrutiny you get 5 days time, and for the application for the scrutiny and application for the revaluation you get 10 days time. No extension of time will be given for the application or for applying for the scrutiny or revaluation. Online application can be submitted from the student login for revaluation and also for the scrutiny of the answer papers. If there is a mark difference of minimum 1 mark, that will be credited in your account as the final marks in the revaluation case. And if there is a difference of more than 50% of mark, fee for the revaluation will be refunded. The mark sheets usually mark sheets are provided or issued by the college, and after the publication of the results and after the revaluation, we start printing the answer papers, and that will be distributed to the students. And these mark sheets have to be submitted in the university for the verification and the issue of your certificates. And in case of supplementary examination, if you fail the examination, you have a chance to write the supplementary examination in the next coming examination next year along with the junior batch of students. And only after that, so the failed mark sheets also will be issued. Only after getting the complete semesters over, a consolidated mark sheet will be given at the end of 6th semester. And that means along the 6th semester examination mark sheets, a consolidated mark sheet also will be issued. That means that includes all the marks of all semesters. And that is actually needed for the application for certificates from the university. And UG students also have the chance for improving your marks. If you feel your marks for the first attempt is not appreciable, you can apply for the improvement of examination along with the next chance of examination next year. That is another point to be noted. And also that improvement examination also students should apply along with the regular examinations in October or November or March or April, whatever be the semester. In the case of odd semester, it is October, November, and in the case of even semester, it is March and April. There is no provision for improvement for continuous internal assessment. If you fail for the continuous internal assessment, that means if you are not getting 30% minimum mark for the pass for the internal examination, that also should be written as supplementary examination. That means there is no provision for improvement of your continuous internal examination. And you have to apply for CIA redo examination, that is CAA supplementary examination. And for supplementary examination of internal CAA, that is internal continuous internal assessment, candidates should apply for it again through online system along with the application of the regular examination of that semester next year. If you have any grievance regarding the internal examination or external examination, for internal examination, the grievance should be submitted at the first level, course teacher level, and the second level is the department level, that is head of the department or the chairperson of the examination is in charge, and you can submit the grievance there. And if it is needed, you can go for a college level committee. That means your grievance can be given to the principal, and principal will constitute a grievance committee, and that grievance committee will examine your grievance, and suitable remedy will be executed. That doesn't mean that it is only after scrutiny of your grievance the correction will be made. So the important requirements for the promotion to the next higher semester are the minimum 75% of attendance, registration for the end semester examination, satisfactory assessment recorded by the course teacher, head of the department, and the principal. Mark sheets are, as I mentioned earlier, mark sheets are provided by the college, but the certificates are issued by the university. For that, the college will prepare the tabulation report and the entire statement, semester 1 to semester 6, the pass, consolidated pass record, that will be submitted to the university in the form of a book, and referring that book and your mark sheets you apply for, you provided at the time of application, the certificates will be issued by the university. The students usually participate in different activities eligible for grace mark in sports, in games, in cultural activities, in NCC, NSS, in whatever be the eligibility for grace mark, that will be given for the candidate based on the application provided. So you need to submit an application for grace mark at the end of the academic year. Usually we receive the application on or before 31st of May every year. So for this academic year, you have to submit your application for grace marks before 31st of May. And along with this application, copies of valid certificates also should be attached. verifying these certificates and application, the eligible grace marks will be given to the students, and that also will be included in the mark sheet. You need to apply for the certificates at the university, as I mentioned earlier, and in the university when you apply for it, there is a prescribed application form for the same. You have to remit the fee for that, challan for the prescribed fee remitted should be attached, and also copies of the semester mark sheets also should be attached, and certificates of name and date of birth. That is very important. That is your +2 certificate or 10th standard certificate. That also is very important, because there's the name and details given in the profile, student profile, that should be compatible with what is there in the certificates of your 10th standard or 12th standard. They verify only after the verification they provide the certificates. And usually there are so many corrections in the profile, because students are entering their name, date of birth and details by themselves at the time of admission, and we get that details in the examination office also. The same matter is taken, and if there is a correction in the profile, your profile, that is the name with the punctuation, spacing, everything, that should be same as in the certificates of 10th standard. Otherwise the university will reject your application and certificates will not be issued. And therefore, if there is any correction in the profile, it is time for that correction. Otherwise you need to pay 2000 rupees for the profile correction. So if there is any correction in your profile, name, date of birth, etc., you may please go through it and correct it. And also you may please upload a very good photograph, passport photograph. That also will be there in the mark sheet, and also sometimes in the certificates. Next time onwards, the provisional certificates will be issued by the college itself, and in the mark sheets definitely that photographs are there, and therefore you may please remember to upload a very clear or a photograph with a clarity. Otherwise that also will be not good in the mark sheets. These are the important points to be noted, and therefore when you come for the examination, you may have your the hall tickets. You can generate your hall ticket from for the generation of hall ticket. There is one more thing is there. The faculty evaluation process is also important. You have to complete that faculty evaluation process, and the portal will be open for the faculty evaluation 1 week before the commencement of examination. And during that time you can submit the faculty evaluation, you can generate the hall ticket, take a printout of that hall ticket and come for the examination. And I wish you all a very good examination, coming examination from 21st of February. Thank you.